And on behalf of all the people that have put this together, thank you so very much. I'm going to be saying more about that later. But I do want to extend a welcome. And I want to thank Cecilia for that band. Give her a hand to that. I think that's what a nice gift. Your heart was definitely in that. When you hear the word church, what do you think of?
People.
You know, I've talked to some young people, and they think of Maud Flanders from The Simpsons, or the church lady from Saturday Night Live, which shaped me.
Yeah.
But there are a lot of different pictures that come to mind when you out in the community, that when you mention the word church, that people have. It's interesting, but the Bible portrays a story of God's dream for His church. It's a community, and it's a community that is moved to fruition, and it's going to present God a reflection of His character to the world. That is what His church is all about. He starts with Adam and Eve, and He develops this community called Israel, and they pick up the ball, and He wants them to reflect His glory, and they have this great opportunity, and they drop the ball. And Jesus comes. They don't recognize Him. And Jesus starts a spiritual church. It's called the New Israel, a new community. And it's called His body. If you look at Ephesians 1, all things have been placed under His feet, and He becomes head over everything for what? For the church. Listen, I believe with all my heart that the church is the world's hope. Government can't change our hearts. Education, as important as it is, cannot change my heart. Healthcare, Social Security, all those reforms that we're hearing ad nauseum about today, they will not change your and my heart. They will not change anyone's heart. Only Jesus Christ will do that. And beloved, He has called the church, His body, that's you and me, to reach out and give that message to the world, because that's the hope we have. Now, it is my hope and prayer that it doesn't take another 100 years. I want to go home. Amen. And we have a wonderful opportunity to share the love of Jesus Christ with our community here. And just in our little sphere of influence, we have this opportunity. It's my hope that we have a renewed sense of vision and mission and commitment to the clarion call of the gospel to go and tell as we participate in this service today. What a privilege and an honor we have. And I want to thank all our guests for coming, former pastors who with prayers and sweat and tears agonize over some of you. And I want to thank our first family of the Idaho Conference for participating with us today. I don't think Steve needs an introduction. He was just sharing they're sharing their talents and their time, and we're happy to have them with us today. Amen. There are some things that we want to do before we get into the preaching part of this service, and that is, we want to acknowledge some very special people. So I've asked Keith and George to participate with us on this, and we're going first. The first person we wanted to acknowledge is sitting at the piano bench. And George, I want you to come up. Lorville, you're probably going to just stay there, because I saw how difficult it was for you to just walk. So George wants to say something to you, because you're special.